Hey, Gavax here. So, Lamar Jackson has confirmed he is on the cover of Madden 21. Obviously, this is not the cover. This is just fan-made recreation of what could be on it. I've seen a few great ones out there, but kind of cool, right? I think we should listen to him first explain it before I give my thoughts on what this means for the game, because the game's often tailored around it. But let's see Lamar Jackson in his words, what this exactly means for him.
Talk to you. Where is that process?
Yeah, they talked to me. I should be on the cover of Madden. Yeah, they should. But yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about a curse. Patrick Mahomes was on the front. He won the MVP, so I would want that curse. And I hope that's a curse. And I hope it is.
So you are,
huh?
you are the cover of Madden 21.
No, I am. Yeah, I am.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
So, LJ, you are on the cover. I like it. Well deserved. Obviously, I am a fan of the Steelers, so it's not great for us. We had the chance to draft them. We passed them up for Edmonds, but there it is, right? Lamar Jackson. And oftentimes, he got into it right away with the curse. Brady was on it. Gronk was there, got injured, but I think they still won the Super Bowl that year, so it's tough to say that was a great curse. But I might be mixing up my years there. But, Brady broke it. Mahomes obviously just won the Super Bowl being on the cover. We saw what he did in the fourth quarter of that game. So, the curse, is it officially dead? I don't know if it was officially a thing to start with, right? They always do guys off their best years of the career, so obviously they're going to come down. I mean, maybe not always, but the curse, I want to ring the bell and say it's dead after Mahomes feels like he obliterated. Although Antonio Brown, I feel like he got double cursed. So we took the curse away. Maybe Antonio Brown is still cursed. Maybe that'll take the curse off of LJ. We'll see Lamar Jackson next year, what he's able to do. And Lamar Jackson, this is something that I've had for a few years, right? With Lamar Jackson, I've said, last year, was this the best quarterback in MUT 19? This is my video from last year where I said this, where we got an early season card. And I was like, wow, this guy actually throws the ball. He scrambles well. He's fast, obviously. He's this generation's Michael Vick. And that has to kind of go into it where you're saying, hey, okay, is this going to shape the game anymore, right? Because remember in 16 with OBJ and that one catch he had basically shaped the aggressive catch to make it more spectacular out there. So, well, here was one that he missed. Oh, no, he got that one. He misses another one. But, so will they make scrambling quarterbacks more powerful? It'll be really hard to make them more powerful because, in 04, when Vic was on the cover, that's the height of the amazing scrambling quarterback, and they've been trying to nerf him ever since. There's a reason why scramblers are the meta. There's a reason why he's such a pain, both just getting out of the pocket and running, and rollout corners are super overpowered this year. You need specific setups, and even those frequently don't work against them because of how good they are. So will they make them more powerful? Because this year, in the previous few years, they've tried to slow them down. They've tried to make them not go as fast beyond the line of scrimmage. Then they added escape artists this year, which just make them more powerful. I don't know, dudes. I really don't know what they can do to help balance them. Right now, LJ in game, let's just say Lamar Jackson. I keep calling him LJ, but him in game, he fumbles, and all quarterbacks fumble on scrambles as kind of a way to balance it because of just how powerful scrambles have been, and you don't want to get your quarterback injured. He doesn't take as many hits in this game as he does in Madden because you don't care about injuries in Madden unless you're playing franchise simulation mode, whereas in Madden Ultimate Team, you are a little bit more concerned about just fumbles because injuries are off, right? So it's a way of balancing quarterbacks. We'll see if that stays into next year because I saw some people complaining about quarterbacks fumbling. But man, can you imagine the game's just going to be nothing but quarterback blast all year long with a fast break if they bring that ability back? Because fast break basically makes you take off. It makes your linemen better to blocking too. So we'll see how they kind of shape the game around Lamar Jackson next year as the cover boy. We'll see if it ends up cursing him. This generation's Michael Vick, but with success this time, the one that's actually doing really well. We'll see if the Ravens can keep it up next year, or will he propagate that curse. So in MUT right now, are we gonna get a Super Bowl a cover athlete card? Generally, we do. Last year they announced it during the draft. I imagine they're gonna do something similar this year, where they announce it during the draft too. I don't know why, because I feel like it got overshadowed last year because of people are more concerned about the draft coverage than they are about the Madden cover athlete. But that's the way. Maybe they just don't like the big headlines on their game, but maybe it does generate more. So I don't know the metrics on press or anything on this stuff. But MUT Master, for a few years we haven't gotten it since OBJ. It's been a different MUT Master, I think. So MUT Master could definitely not be LJ. It'd be kind of cool if it was Lamar. for like a 95 overall to start the game with a quarterback. Basically be everybody's quarterback for 6 months, it feels like. So maybe it's not a good idea because of just how powerful Lamar is in this game. Because Lamar is basically like overpowered, right? Like we all know that playing this game, mobile quarterbacks. Oop, there's a mess. So maybe it's not a good idea to have him be master next year. Just give him a cover athlete card and just be done with it. So there you go, Lamar Jackson. What do you guys think? Right? Ravens fans, not Ravens fans. I see a lot of hate for Lamar Jackson online for some reason. A lot of people gave him a lot of shit after that playoffs loss to the Titans. I think people were just like, they just wanted to do that, right? That was their main sole purpose in life, was to shit on Lamar Jackson for some reason. Because you know, being an MVP, you do get that kind of criticism for like the smallest things. I mean, it's nothing that like, I guess former MVPs haven't got. Like, people just love to hate in the NFL, right? When they're playing for a rival. I mean, he's a player I definitely respect. I hate that he's on the Ravens, but I definitely respect everything about them. So, good for him. Nice guy. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed Lamar Jackson. And good luck to him next year. And well, let's just hope there is a next year sooner rather than later for football. But Madden should be on task. We don't know when it's releasing. But that's kind of what we wanted to talk about. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.